have a smaller portfolio of around $20,000 and you have no idea how to actually create an income from and actually make your money work for you like so many people tell you to do, and you really don't know where to get started? In today's video, I'm going to show you a very simple trading strategy that can start producing you a monthly or weekly income. What's up, premium chasers? Also, we have a very special giveaway to every single person that comments down below. You're going to get my 5 favorite stocks to run this exact strategy that you're going to be learning about in today's video. And bear with me. Listen, I'm making this video for those of you that have a little bit of a smaller portfolio, right? You may be around that $10,000 to $20,000 and you really want to make your money work for you, but you really don't know how to start. Maybe you're buying some stocks, you're buying and holding them, and you're like, is this what making my money work for me is? No, it's not. As you're going to see, I'm going to show you a strategy that the wealthiest people, even Warren Buffett, does on the S&P 500 to generate income for himself. Okay, so let's go over the shoulder right away, because I think me showing you guys live examples and really showing you how to create actual income, like income that you can pull out and use, right, is really going to blow your mind to actually looking at the markets and trading. I promise you, you will never look at the markets the same way again. So for this, just our quick example, I'll show you guys a bunch of other stocks here in a moment. We're just looking at American Airlines, right? Most people, when they buy stocks, they go out there, they buy their shares, and then they sit on them. In my opinion, trying to buy and hold individual stocks is a losing game. That's just me, all right? I am not a buy and holder. I buy and hold funds, right, that are already diversified and they're self-cleansing, but trying to think that you are smart enough, right? And listen, I'm not your mommy. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, you, Timmy, you are so smart. You can do it, right? No, the unfortunate reality is, right, there is a very small percentage of people and companies that are capable of finding amazing buy and hold opportunities. Most of us are better off just buying the fund. So I just want to clear the air there. And I'm going to show you proof right now. Let's say you bought American Airlines last year, right? It was around $13, right? $13. Well, what would it be at right now? Well, it's at $9.67. You would have lost actual money. And you could do this for all companies. I've shown this example multiple times on Amazon, on Apple, on big companies as well, that if you held them for a year, right, you would have lost money. Now, okay, there's the argument. I know some of you will be like, well, Pete, zoom out further. Go out max. Go out 5-year, right? Like, well, American Airlines isn't necessarily the best example for that. But yeah, if you zoom out far enough with the Amazons and Apples, for sure. But again, You're guessing on thinking that you are capable of finding those kind of stocks, which you are not. I'm surely not. I'm self-aware enough. I'm not that smart. But there's one thing I am good at, and that is actually something called selling options. I know you hear the word options and you want to click off this video, but bear with me right now, because I know most of you have never heard of this strategy before, right? You've probably tried these buying strategies. You've done some day trading, you drew on some candlesticks and you thought you were working and you ended up losing a whole bunch of money. This strategy, you actually are the house while you're taking everybody else's poker chips, okay? So for example, with American Airlines, you can see over the past year, you lost money. Let's just say you broke even, right? Your money didn't work for you, all right? So how do we flip the script? Well, there's something we can do in this strategy where we can actually name our price for a stock, right, and get paid income just for saying maybe. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say American Airlines is a stock you like, right? Over the past week, right, it's having a decent run. Let's say over the past day, it's a little bit green today, but you're like, you know what? I love American Airlines, but you know what? I don't want to buy it for $9.69. I'd rather buy it cheaper and actually get paid income up front immediately. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Go to trade options section, go to sell, put. Bear with me. I know this stuff looks confusing. If you're brand new to all this stuff, I swear they intentionally make things confusing so normal everyday people can't do it. And it's my mission with this channel to spread this message as wide as possible, okay? Because I swear 99% of you can do this. You can 100% do this, okay? So then I choose my expiration date. That basically means the day of which I would actually have to buy potentially those shares, okay? So I like to go 30 to 45 days out. We'll just go 32. Right? So now what I'm seeing is here, you know what? American Airlines, right? You're trading at $9.69 right now. That's a good price, but you know what? I'll buy it if it hits $9. I'll totally buy it if it hits $9 in 32 days from now. Now, for that, you would actually collect $47, $46.96 as income, premium income from an options buyer. They're giving you that money. That immediately goes into your brokerage account. You can transfer it. You can use it, buy gas, whatever you got to do. That is money that you now have in your account for naming your price of a stock that you want to buy anyway and buying it at even of a further of a discount. Let's see what kind of return that is, okay? So we're collecting $47. All of my calculators are free inside of my Facebook group. It's in the link down below. So let me zoom this in a little bit so everybody can see. We're collected $47, okay? Now collateral, right? Your brokerage guys, listen, they're not just going to let you say, hey, he's willing to buy those shares of American Airlines. Give him that premium, right? No, they're going to make sure you got the money to actually pull it off, right? So how much money do you need to be able to put, do you have to put on the line for this? Well, every options contract you see here, one options contract is equal to 100 shares. Two options contracts is 200 shares. And you can see, obviously, the premium goes up. We're just going to use one for the sake of simplicity, right? So one options contract, $9 share price, 9 times 100, $900, right? We can all do basic math, right? Without taking out a calculator, right? So $900, right? So that's our collateral. So this can be your margin. This can be cash in your account, right? It just needs to be there, right? Because your brokerage isn't going to let you just say you're going to do something, but you don't got the money to back it up, right? We all would do the same exact thing. So for $900, we're collecting $47 premium. What kind of return is that? 5.22% on your money. 5.22% on your money. That's fantastic. Listen, if you got TikTok brain, you're like 5.5% in a month. That sucks. I don't want that. Listen, get your butt out of here. You don't belong here, all right? I don't want you here, right? If you got the TikTok brain and you think even making a 2, 3, 4, 5% of return in a month on your money is bad, or because you want to have 100% gains every month, I can't help you. I'm not your guy for you. We're here, right, to do things smarter and stack odds in our favor and buy companies that we want to buy at prices we choose and get paid for it. And I got some more stuff to show you, all right? So now, if you had a smaller portfolio, you can buy more shares, right? You can buy as many shares of or any contracts as you want. So right here on this calculator, let's say you wanted to buy 20, right? Let's see, 20 contracts right here, right? Actually, I don't know if we'll get away. Yeah, that's hit nail on the head, right? We actually could buy a couple more, but you can actually buy, a couple more to hit that 20K. But let's say you had an 18K portfolio, right? If you bought your 20 contracts of this, you'd collect $940 in premium in your account. In my opinion, that is fantastic use of making your money work for you. Now, this $940, it's free to use, baby. You can go do whatever you want with it. My recommendation is be smart, right? Reinvest your money. Go buy funds with it. You go stack your option selling portfolio. But at the end of the day, you got your own life. You got your own risk tolerances. This channel is all about education, so you can at least see how you can start making your money work for you, okay? Like no one's ever showed you. Annualized, our return, our 32 expiration is annualized at 59%. That's fantastic. I like to look at that. Again, most of the time, this stuff expires worthless. So, few things can happen. Okay? Full transparency. There's two things really that can happen. Well, a couple more than two things, but we'll cover them right now. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Let me go on Do Not Disturb. Come on, guys, you know. So, number one is your option to contract expire worthless. Let's say American Airlines on May 16th rolls around. It's above $9. Your contract expires worthless. Your collateral, that $900 is freed up, right? And then you can run the play again, collect more premium, rinse and repeat, baby, right? Second thing that can happen, right, is you close out early, right? You can actually close these positions out early. Now, you have to give back a little bit of this money. You might have to give back a little bit of that $47. You might have to pay, $10 back, right? So you only get to collect, let's say, $37, but you get to close out your position and your collateral gets freed up so you can jump into another play and you still get a nice juicy return. There's more strategies to this, guys, on when to close out. I have content already around on this channel about that, okay? So you want to make sure that that you watch some of the other content. Also, I will include that on when to close out and when not to close out, at least from my experience, along with those 5 stocks I want to share with you guys that are great for running this strategy on. Just drop a comment down below. Every single person is going to get it, all right? Make sure you like and subscribe, though, as well. Everybody must be subscribed. You must subscribe, all right? Listen to me. And then the third thing that can happen is you actually have to buy your shares. Some of you don't like that. You're scared, right? You're like, hey, no, right? My money's gone and now I have 100 shares of American Airlines at a better price. What will I do? That's where we can do covered calls. Okay, listen. The part of this entire strategy and what makes it work beautifully, and I call it the quad option strategy, is you want to be assigned. Some of you will roll out you'll do anything you can to not get assigned. When at the end of the day, if you stick to good companies, good quality companies that you believe in the long term, I believe it's a win-win situation. So if you get assigned, here's what we can do. Let's pretend. Okay, we've zapped forward in the future. It's May 16th. Now this is saying 30 days out. So sometime in June, the June 16th. All right. You've been given your shares at $9. Let's say American Airlines is trading at $9. On that day, you got your 100 shares. Now we're here. Boom. What do we do now? Our money is gone. Oh my God. Our money is gone. And now we have 100 shares of American Airlines. What do we do? What we can do is now use our shares as collateral to collect more income. Okay, let me show you. Now we don't do sell a put, we do sell a call, right? Now we're going out 32 days, right? Let's pretend that just says June 16th. And let's say, you know what? I'm willing to sell them at 10. I bought them at 9, I'm willing to sell them at 10 30 days later. So we click this, how much are we getting? You get $61 for that. Now, to our super simple man's covered call calculator, again, available inside the Facebook group down below in the description of the video. Where's my view? All right. It's like I never did this before. I've never done this before. Right? So we are collecting $61 here. Okay. $61 in premium. What is our strike of the option? Strike of option. Probably the most confusing thing I'll say this video. $10, right? That's the strike of your option. All right. $10. That's what you're willing to sell your shares for. What is your purchase strike price? How much did you buy your shares for? $9, right? We bought them for 9. We put our 9. What is our premium return? That's basically your 9 times 100, $900, right? And then your premium for that. So you're getting actually a 6.78% return on your collateral right here. That's fantastic. Profit on the shares if we sell them by the on the expiration date. Let's say American Airlines does hit $10 by June 16th. You will have to sell your shares at $10, right? And you will be given, $1,000, right? You're going to be given $1,000, but you paid $900 for, right? And you will make $100 in profit, right? For a total profit on this trade of $161. But it's not just that. Right? Because we also made 47, right? We had our 47 here that we made on our cash secured put side. 47. Just like that. We made $208. Multiply by that by the amount of contracts that you have. And this is how you can start making your money really, really start to work for you. I call this the quad option strategy because there's 4 ways that we are making money in this trade. The first way was when we named the price that we'd be willing to buy the company at, right? We're collecting premium income. The second way is if we get assigned, right? Now on the sell call side, we're leveraging our 100 shares. We're collecting more premium income from that. The third way we make money is we love running these on dividend paying stocks, and then we're collecting dividend on those stocks as well. A nice little cherry on top. And the fourth way is collecting the premium or the appreciation sale when we actually sell our shares. Now, full circle. Like I said with the cash secured puts, there's a few things that can happen. There's a few things that can happen on the sell call side, right? Number one, American Airlines stays below $10. Your options contract will expire worthless. Your shares will be freed up on your collateral, and you can run another sell call to collect more premium the following month, or even weekly. You could do these weekly as well. It depends on your expiration, right? Second thing that can happen is you close out your position early. You can close out your cover call position early, and there are times when to do it and times not to. If you want to hear my best practices, it will be available for everybody that comments down below, right? I will put as well as my 5 stocks that I love doing this strategy on. Third thing that can happen, which is what we'd love to happen, is we sell our shares. Now, I'm going to ask you a simple question. If you do this over a period of a year, do you think you would have made more money buying and holding American Airlines at $13.92 last year and it being $9.65 today? Yeah, I don't believe in stupid questions, but that's a stupid question. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Drop that comment down below for your to get for the 5 stocks I love doing this strategy on, as well as all the best practices on when to close out your positions. Also, if you are somebody that wants more of a handheld approach with me so you can build out an option selling portfolio like this, I have an incubator program that runs for a year where me and you personally will work together. It's a very small group of us that are in here all building our option selling portfolios. That link will be down below in the description of today's video. So make sure you check that out as well. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow.